that guy is the emissary. Not really
Dark
sure what his
Swan
story is, aside from being on the front of... Fortunately, we are a mage, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot if my revolver definitely not as reliant on our weapon as, say, a warrior or rogue class. We do need a key there. Key there. Alright. Need keys for all these things, don't we?
Let's get started.
Okay. Alright. But yeah, definitely a very interesting character introduction. I was also...
That ballista is conveniently placed, isn't it? Well, I'm always up for a spot of iconoclasm.
So you kind of actually... Oh! Hey! That was a nice touch. That was very nice. Now, a little too scripted for my taste. You know, I do... The problem with, like, environmental kills is usually they're hardly useful in the actual gameplay, you know? You'll end up using them only once or twice. But still nice they were thinking of ways to keep it fresh. I do like that. And speaking of keeping it fresh, something else I really liked about the introduction of the main bad guy, who is they actually they're pretty innovative with their use of humor techniques and the way that they play that cinematic. Something that becomes very evident if you start to play any, Origins or Awakening for any length of time is that there is a finite number of animations for all these models, and they just keep getting reused over and over. Which it works on those levels, but there are definitely times where it does not work as well, or it just starts getting old and stale. So by changing up the camera angles and actually showing you some first-person kind of camera work, and it takes a little bit, a little less. So I've got to give Bioware credit on that front. They are working with pretty much the same resources they had for the main game, without a whole lot of extra options there, but they seem to be doing their best to make it somewhat innovative. And this is actually a clever bit of world building I'm seeing here. This is something I don't really see a lot in the environment design. Usually it's just, you know, copy-paste bookshelves from room to room. But if you look here, we actually have a little two-headed corpse with a chess table next to it. So the implication being that some little two-headed poor bastard was trapped in here, and he passed the time with various libations and a game of chess until he expired. So that's neat. I actually really like that style of visual storytelling. That's something you'll find very prevalent in the Bioshock games, of course. And that's what they're really known for, is the visual storytelling, you know.
That ghoul has my things. She has it all. I'm going to get it back. Are you with me?
But it's something you really don't see, at least in the first Dragon Age game that I've noticed, where they use the environment for the story, because once again they're pretty much all the same assets throughout the game. They just compare their settings. That was good. I like to see that. Once again, we're pretty much just ignoring all of the secondary game mechanics at this point. Pretty much, if we can skip it, we're going to skip it. I say that, but I'm also going to click on this guy.
You're the Warden Commander. I would not have expected to meet you here. Did those bastards get you too?
You know me?
I was to help rebuild the Ferelden Wardens, just as you were. We were at Vigil's Keep less than a week when the Darkspawn came. I think I'm the only one left. The others are dead, or worse.
What are the Darkspawn doing?
I'm not sure. The emissary who leads them is more cunning than any Darkspawn I've encountered. He's fascinated with wardens. But listen, there is a darkspawn here carrying a huge maul. He crushed my legs. He took my wedding ring. Please, Commander, slay him. Bring the ring to my wife Nida in Amaranthine. Tell her I died trying to make this world better.
I swear to you, it will be done. Oh, no, this one right here. I'd rather bring you to your wife.
No, I will only slow you down. Please, do this for me. It is all I ask.
I noticed that guy had a sword that was part Morningstar, like the hilt was a Morningstar. Seems wildly impractical, actually. Like, just adding all the extra weight onto the hilt would really make combat quite cumbersome. And I don't see a situation where you'd be like, "Arr, you know, you're too close for me to use my blade. Let me use my Morningstar hilt."
This should be easy, isn't it?
But then again, how much complaints is really lodged about reality?